Okay, you're not sure. And does your grandpa live far away from you?
Not like as far away as you need a plane. He's in another city, though.
Okay, I understand that. Maybe you noticed that I'm not in my usual spot.
Yep.
Today. Yes. Can you guess where am I?
You're also in your grandparents' house?
No. Sadly, my grandparents are no longer with us. They passed away when I was younger, but today I'm at my sister's house. She lives far away from me. She's in Washington, D.C.
Oh.
And I had to take a plane as well. It's like literally on the like West Coast, and she's on the East Coast of America. So I had to fly across the country to get here. So yeah, it was intense, but I slept on the plane, which is nice.
Okay.
Have you ever been on a plane before?
Let me count. Six times.
Are you counting?
Wait, yeah.
6 times. Wow.
Yeah. Once I wasn't even 1 year old. I was like 0 years old because I was in my mom's
belly.
belly.
A baby, okay.
I was in my mom's belly.
Mm-hmm. Aww. That's cute. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. And when will you go to your grandpa's house?
On Saturday, and I don't have my homework finished.
So you need to finish your homework, or can you finish it when you get there?
I can finish it when I get there, but remember I said 3 weeks, and then we go to school.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so.
I know that. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I wish you a nice time over there. Have fun, you know, and relax. Don't think a lot about school, and will you take your squirrels with you? Is the question here.
We're still thinking because I don't take Mochi to my grandparents' house, which, yes, Mochi is a problem. We don't have rice for him. He can't have our rice, or else we don't have anything to eat. And there is plenty of grains, but I'm just still worried he would finish it and then be like, "Hey, where's my master? I need food."
Yeah.
And then he would probably like suffer. And you know, parrots, especially budgies, or lovebirds, or cockatiels, like when they get stressed, they pluck their feathers, and then they would look like. They would look like. Okay, first I was thinking of saying they would look like Mordu in bear form, and then I was like, wait, no, you don't know who Mordu is. So I'm like baboons, because baboons don't have fur on their butt.
That is really funny. Yeah, I always say that I don't know a lot about birds, but birds in some strange way remind me of cats, because I see the similarities between their behavior, you know?
Oh,
when
yes.
they're nervous, when they're stressed.
Definitely. Like,
yeah?
here's the thing. First of all, Mochi is my lovebird. He's 1.5 years old or something, or half years old. I'm not sure. And I think we bought him on 2025. I don't know which month it is, but he is probably a grown-up now. And yes, you did say it right. He wants all the attention. Like, if I pet Fat Gus in front of him, he would go full Hulk mode and then start puffing his feathers like a cat. Cats just shriek and hiss and turn themselves into fur balls when they're disturbed, which that's similar. And your cat, well, both of your cats, and Mochi want to be the center of attention, so I think you're not wrong on that.
Thank you for that, and thank you for agreeing with me and for that beautiful assessment. I really needed someone who has a bird and can relate to my experience with cats. So thank you. All right, we can now put on our white coats and become professors.
Professor.
Are you ready?
I am really ready.
Okay. I'm very happy about that. Professor number 3? Okay.
Okay.
Now we've finished our previous class on this page right here. Professor, I need an explanation. What is this telling us? Can you tell me? Can you explain?
Root gene, the biological code, plus tick, the adjective marker, genetic, ist, the person marker, geneticist. So the root is gene. Gene is a noun. It's DNA. And if you add the tick, T-I-C, then it will add an adjective, which will turn it into an adjective, which is which genetic usually happens when you're related to someone because of the gene and the DNA. They kind of do think about stuff. Well, they're not. I'm not sure if they live or not, but they're pretty cool, especially when they give you genetic stuff that you're related to people, because when you're related to people, you make friends with them, and that's usually your parents. So I don't get how. And when you add ist, I-S-T, it means you're a person, geneticist, and that means you're an expert at genetic problems, and then you're like, oh no, your gene is split into half. We have to stitch them together with a really, really, really precise tools. Yeah.
Yes. Good, Ivanka. Very good. Professor number 3, thank you so much for that. I think I wrote my notes down. I will study at home what you just said. Remember,
Okay.
I'm your assistant, so I have to learn from you.
Oh, okay.
Now, Professor, they told me to tell you about this case study number 2. We will be studying the timeline. So the timeline looks like every other timeline, but one thing is pointed out in the timeline, and that is birth. And how would you explain this timeline of making the words, Professor?
Okay. First of all, I wanted to point out you add determine when you add ed, you have to minus E on either way. Okay, so let's just
Good.
So, this means, your genetic things, which is way cooler than walnuts, which she thinks that walnuts are the ones who decide your genes. Genes, they do this thing where, they determine what you look like and stuff, so, I think it's when you give birth, you don't, you just don't, do genetic stuff and stuff, predetermined is, before decided. Decided means, you're done deciding, so I think it's predecided. Predetermined. It means when you give birth, you kind of you're kind of not, well, you're not you. First I thought it was that, and then I was oh wait, no, that it's before determining your personality or something, and so I just rolled with that.
Okay. That was a good explanation, but I will have to kind of make it clearer a little bit. So, this means before. In every word where you have this, it usually will mean before. Do you know any word that starts with this? Maybe
previous, preview.
Okay.
Preview.
Okay, well, previous is literally this. Before. So, if we add to the word that is already complete, we will make a new word. Why is this the marker of something that's done?
Because when you add ed, it's usually you've done it. I washed the dishes. I washed the dishes. That means you already washed the dishes.
Exactly. So we related this to past simple. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we add ed if something is finished, already done, in the past, or before. Very important thing to remember here is this, pre. You will encounter this usually in academic writing, because this word you will encounter in academic things, articles, writings, and stuff like that. Can you read the case note, please?
Case note: Did the Jim twins decide their height? No, it was predetermined by DNA, which, that makes sense. It's previously determined by the DNA. So, I was looking at, the pre means before, and I'm wait, what do you do, what is going on before the birth? Before, after you, before you gave birth, and I'm wait, what is, before decided? And then I was oh wait, no, it's previously decided. And then I was wait, why did it note before?
So, funny thing to look at. Can you read this?
Okay. If the squirrel already chose where everyone will sit yesterday, then today they just follow the plan. The seats were predetermined. And by the way, I just wanted to point this out. Because I like to find because I like to make it really Pacific, so I want to ask what do you what does everyone refer to, and what are the seats for? Yeah, I was wondering.
What are the seats for?
Yeah, and who?
Probably, maybe they're having like a party or something.
Oh.
Imagine they're gathering for a party, and they have to think about, okay, so if we have a lot of guests tomorrow and we know who guests are, let's just tell them where they will sit. So when they come, they can just sit. You don't have to roam around looking for seats, looking where you will sit. Is the seat taken or not? You will just come to the party and sit in your predetermined place or seat.
Oh, okay. I think you might mean they're
Okay.
watching a movie or something. It might mean...
Maybe they're watching a movie.
Yeah, it might mean a lot of things. Like in a movie theater, you also have to find your seat things like 102, like A102, or you have to do the same thing, but when you're listening to an orchestra or something. So I was just wondering, and everyone is the friends. And by the way, I think the squirrel is pretty, impressive, because the squirrel can literally map everything out just in one day or even a few hours, which is kind of impressive. It has a lot of friends.
That's why I use that as a metaphor here. Okay, now I want you to look at these 3 words over here. Can you read them and their definitions? Their short definitions.
Preview, see before, preschool, school before big school. Preheat, heat before cooking.
Okay, so tell me, is this clear to you? Do you know what means here?
Yep.
Okay, I will believe you because you are very well behaved, and because you read this and I think you know what it means. So, did the gym twins decide their height? No, it was predetermined by DNA. There are several things that are predetermined by our DNA. Do you know what can they be? Do you know when they say, oh, you have eyes just like your mom, or your hair is just like your dad's, or something like that? These are things that are already predetermined for us, usually. The way we look, we get it directly from our parents. So before we're even born, it's already written in our code, in our genetic code, how we're going to look like when we're 30.
Okay.
And what hair color will you have and stuff like that. Okay, now, when I see these cogs, this is a cog, this is also a cog. When I see these, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? I usually think of a process. What about you?
I usually think, first a process, secondly, making a machine, maybe one day Fat Gus is done with being the back burner and tries to make an Elon Musk thrower just like Mark Rober. And don't ask me who Mark Rober is. That's basically the guy who watches the squirrels. Yeah, and my dad probably told that to you. And so it's basically it represents 2 things. One is AI is thinking, please wait. And second is, building stuff. That's what I think.
Okay, very well. Nice to hear that. So, the mechanism. What is the mechanism? It is showing us the way that something works. Exactly, just like you said, Elon Musk's work. It's a complicated mechanism. Whatever it is, SpaceX, his satellites, his AIs, everything is a mechanism because we need to put something together for it to work. In this case, nature and nurture are working together.
Okay.
And now, Professor, I think I understand the one part. Can you maybe explain this part to me?
This part is kind of weird.
I'm listening, Professor.
Okay, this part is kind of weird, but okay. Co means like together, and labor means to work, and the result is
Labor.
Labor, which means to work, and the result is collaboration, which I said this is kind of weird because, oh wait, no, then switch it back. Yeah, okay. There's no ration in there, so I guess it's
Okay.
either Asian there, so I think it's either like collaborate or like something that has collabor, but I think you might need to explain this Asian thing because I'm not an expert at Asians.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an expert at knowing what
Okay.
station means, but I'm not an expert at knowing what Asian means.
What do you think? Why is it there?
Probably because this picture, which doesn't make sense at all. To be honest, a little bit not making sense. Is talking about collaboration and not collaborate.
Okay, very good. So the Asian here is used on purpose to make this verb into a noun. Why? To show that they are working together. But the base word is collaborate. You were right. Why am I so dark?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure. Like this.
So we have the word collaborate,
Oh wait, that just makes me
which
like
you know is...
cozy.
Whoa.
What?
I cannot find the plus. Never mind. It's co and labor. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you. Co and labor. That gives us collaborate. And collaborate, is that a verb or a noun? To collaborate with someone.
Okay,
It's a verb.
this is a verb.
It shows
It shows
action. Exactly. And now we have this. I have some examples for you.
Okay, collaborate equals the squirrels work together. They do it. Collaboration means teamwork itself, the thing. Okay, I got it. And by the way, I just kind of want to know everything, so I'm just gonna make something up in case I actually try to ask you many things. So, the squirrels work together to get the walnut. And the collaboration means
Okay.
like they do the teamwork thing, so they're like the teamwork. Okay.
Exactly that. Okay. We will go back to this. Let's make a short break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay, see you, and you probably know what's going on to next class. Yeah, she has another gift from McDonald's. We'll talk about that later. See you in a
Okay.
few minutes.
See you.